Hello everyone, Scott Sylvan Bell coming live from Sacramento, California, April 8, 2016, 1:16 in the afternoon. Perfect day to talk about sales training, right? So there's a huge difference in the world of sales between an objection and nervous energy. And you can sit with a buyer and you can roll up the price and say it's $10,000. And that buyer can go, wow, that's a lot of money, right? So your job is just to pause for an extra second or two longer just to see where they're gonna go with it, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is your job is to get them to the next step. So you can do this by saying something along the lines of like, I agree, and in order for you to get started, I just need your credit card. Or I understand, you're right, it's a lot of money, I just need for you to, whatever it is, right? So one of the coolest things that you could do, and I learned this from Dr. Eric Knowles, is you could just agree with them and say something along the lines of like, hey, I understand it might be more money than you wanted to spend, but I just need you to go fetch me a rock, right? That's the saying of like, go do something for me. So first off is mistaking the nervous energy for an objection, because what if it's not? That person's waiting for you to say like, oh, all right, well, here's a bunch of money off. That could be what they're doing. Or it could just be nervous energy and it's just them talking, right? I've seen people with nervous energy do everything from like count numbers on their fingers to like talk to themselves, like absolute nonsense. I've seen people pace, like all of a sudden they start walking around, and then they start talking to themselves, and then they start playing with their fingers, and then like all of a sudden they're like, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Right? But if you don't get them to the next step, and you mistake nervous energy for an objection, it could be costing you sales, right? So just pause just like 1 or 2 seconds extra longer just to see where they're gonna go with it, right? If they go, wow, that's a lot of money, I'm not gonna do this right now. That's an objection. If they go, wow, that's a lot of money, that's just them talking out loud. Good, fantastic, talk out loud. But your job next is to go, okay, I completely understand. All I need from you is, or all we need to do to get started is, I just need you to fill out this form. I just need a credit card. I just need a driver's license. I just need an electric bill. Whatever way you're going to get them to the next step, get them to the next step. But buying into nervous energy could be costing you negotiation that you don't even need to do. You could be overcoming an objection that wasn't real. And if all of a sudden you make that objection real, now it's an objection. Now you got to overcome it. Now it's something that wasn't even there to begin with. Okay? So if they go, well, wow, that's a lot of money. You're like, I understand. You know, I just need you to get started. We're like, whoa. I'm not ready to do this. Okay, now that's an objection. Now you're like, okay, now I know what I got to do. I got to go get in the objection mode. Remember, there's only like 5 major objections. Why not get good at answering them? So like just next thing you know, all right, well, I got to think about it, cool. Ask them your question, do what you're going to do to overcome that, know that they're going to have another one right after that. I got to talk to somebody else, know that they're going to have another one right after that. I still want to get 3 bids. Just know that like all of this is normal, right? And if you're a salesperson, you should see this pretty much every day, that objections happen in an order, right? That nervous energy happens in the call. And if you don't ask for the sale, if you don't ask, you don't get. That's what you need to know. If I don't ask, I don't get, right? So my asking is, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you gotta do. You gotta subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, why not even LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.